Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, the creator of this awesome community. I'm getting ready to do a daily sheet for y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it for the next 24 hours. Why? Because it's almost 2 p.m. here in the lovely state of Maryland. But yeah, I'm gonna do it for 24 hours for you guys. But it's a timeless reading, so whenever you check in, then it'll start for you. I pick up on past, present, future energy. So this could be past energy. Take it as confirmation. It might not even happen in the next 24 hours, right? It could happen for you in 72 hours. But however, take it how it resonates, okay? Now, collective message, you guys. All right, so stay in a positive mindset. You balance in your heart chakra. I try to pick up on everybody's energy that tunes in to these videos. Okay, so I might get a piece of your story. I might have your whole goddamn story. I don't know. But my spirit guides is here to help and assist. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on IG at the Lightworker Society and IG. Go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell, especially after this video is done for you guys, because I'm gonna end it at about 15 minutes. Why? Because Instagram does not allow you to record over 15 minutes. All right, so you gotta go over to my YouTube and put that energy there. I want to set my intentions, y'all, so we can all be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this daily tea. All right, covering the next 24 hours. Thank you so much for hearing me clearly and protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies that are being directed towards me, and closing all doors of communication to anyone who is just simply against me in the Lightworker Society. And so it is. Thank you for using me as a messenger. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is the daily tea for the next 24 hours for my collective? What is it that they need to know? How do they overcome? Spill a tea, spirit. Spill a tea. Oh, let me tell y'all. This third party jump off is tripping. Y'all out here, I'm telling you. Y'all ain't been quarantined. That's all I'm going to say, right? So, this could go either way, but I already know how this is going. And I'm going to pull with my tarot to elaborate. All right? So, we got a third party situation going on here, okay? Or somebody trying to do some celebration or what? Or maybe even had some hang time with their girls, right? But however, it's someone's indecisive about something, not really particularly sure which way to go. Reverse. Hold on. Reverse. The indecisiveness card is here. Okay. It's time for you to let go of that indecisiveness, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. You got some self-doubt here. That's what's keeping you stuck. It's draining you, literally. So you need to meditate. Consider which direction that resonates with you and take it. Okay. You got to follow your heart. You gotta follow your heart and bring some changes. I'm talking about major changes, honey. Spirit is like, yeah, you need to make some honoring choices here. Wow. All right, tell us more about this, Spirit. What is this about? What is this referencing? Spill a tea, Spirit. Spill a tea. All right, now hold up. They ain't pop out like I wanted it to. But okay, this is for if you possess a masculine energy in my collective. All right, y'all. So flip these roles as you see fit. Okay, if it's not you, then it's your person. You know who plays what in your story. You know how that energy flow. I'm just speaking what I see here. Okay, so help me out there. All right, now I got an emperor here that's in the reverse position. Okay, this emperor is someone who could be, possibly stubborn, overbearing, but however, right? I'm saying this is masculine energy here. Okay, the Knight of Swords is picking up, is here. Okay, so we got the Emperor in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So not only are you stubborn and you rigid, I ain't coming for you, but you could be manipulating something. This situation, for real. Okay, you're probably selfish. You are selfish. I ain't gonna say probably. You are selfish, right? Because when you have situations going on like this and not able to make a decision, it's sounding like you want to have your cake and eat it too. All right, but that might not be the case. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see what Spirit has to say here, because that might not even be why you are in the selfish energy. But there's a movement that's happening here, because I got the Chariot card. If I forget to show y'all the cards, I'm telling you why. Is because once Spirit starts to speak, I get the flowing and I might forget. Right? It's a lot of energy to be like boom, boom, boom here and speak. But however, you're trying to achieve some goals. So you're getting ready to take action on something because your love life is out of control here. All right, so let me see, because something's out of balance. But what I got here is the Six of Swords too as well, right? We're building up the story. We're building up the story here. You can't move on. So you're holding on to something. This is why this situation is out of balance here. And on top of that, you've been very resistant to change. Whatever the situation is that you're holding on to has a lot of baggage to go with it too, right? Now, I do got my Eight of Swords here in the reverse position on top of my Eight of Pentacles. So we got these two cards together. All right, so truth be told, you're confused. Which we see that because the indecision card is here in the reverse. You're confused, and on top of that, there's some miscommunication here. But you've been really, really, really trying to put a lot of your energy into figuring out what it is that you need to do next, right? You're trying to achieve a goal, like I said, for yourself. And you're trying to cultivate something new in your life. Is what I'm picking up here. So whatever it is, you're focusing entirely on getting something done. Can you tell us more about this? When it comes to this, you're ready to come out of this hangman energy because you've been stalling. All right, you're gaining a new perspective literally on relationships. And you've been doing a lot of stalling and a lot of waiting, right? But it has a lot to do with uncertainty here. This is why you are indecisive. You've been going through a period of indecisiveness for a minute, is what I'm getting. I mean, it could be almost 8 months you've been in this energy. 8 months, 8 years, 7 months, 7 years. However it is, whatever those, those numbers don't have to be it. But it's something going on that's resonating with the number 8 that I'm pulling out. The number 8 is about new beginnings, and number 7 is about completion too as well. The time is now on 2:02, so check that out too, because synchronicities is always speaking. All right, so you got to make a decision about your new beginning, because this is about transformation. Is also what I'm channeling here. This will bring a completion to what your goals are. You are deciding to release a let go of the past or what no longer serves you here, because you've been really, really, really holding on too tightly to those things. Now, I got a page coming out. The Page of Pentacles usually is someone who is pretty young in their age, or maybe young in their energy as far as being immature, right? Not emotionally mature, or just immature, like when it comes to relationships. Because the Page is someone who also is, they just don't like that. They're not committed. Just put it that way. They have a hard time with committing. Okay? This is why there's been a lot of stalling, because you don't want to commit, or you're not ready to commit. And we know that. Why? Because you got this third party situation going on here. I want to find out about each person in your third party situation here. So there could be 2 other people, or you might got 3 people that you're connected to. Okay, now thank you. Tell us more about this. Let me find out. The tea is juicy. Oh. So the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Empress in the upright position. The Two of Cups is talking about some type of partnership here. You got a close bond with this Empress. The Empress represents the divine feminine. So the Empress person is someone who operates in a higher frequency. Also could be your divine feminine. Okay. There's a problem here. Why? Because I got the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. It seems to be a lot of delays within this connection here. You're being hesitant. Okay, when it comes to this divine feminine, you have been hesitant within this situation, not really having the willpower to develop your own personal vision when it comes to this person. This Empress is someone who is very abundant. Okay, very abundant, very supportive, and very committed. A very loyal person is what I'm picking up here. Now, you have an imbalance with this person, and it's an uneven power dynamics going on here. It's a possibility that this person could be given to you and you're hardly giving. I'm just speaking it. You got to bring some better communication when it comes to this situation here. But you do see this as someone you have a very close bond with, someone that you could actually have a partnership with. All right. Now, thank you. Tell us more. What I tell you? The Six of Pentacles came out here in the reverse. Remember I said just now that this divine femme is given to you and you're probably hardly given here. The Six of Pentacles is showing that it's unequal. It's not fair. You could be taking advantage of this person's love here, or was. Wow. Haven't been really reliable, huh, when it comes to this person. Failing to commit. Just taking. It's a lot of stuff that's coming out with this card, but I'm not going to sit up here and make you out to be the villain in this situation. All right, so this masculine energy that I'm speaking and referencing of probably is working a lot. Okay, putting a lot of your energy into working. This causes you to kind of be lazy and really risky when it comes to this connection with this Empress energy here. But you're ready to release the heartbreak. You guys could be in a separation. Whatever the sadness is that has been created between you and this Empress energy here that I'm picking up from, you're ready to recover and reconcile with this person. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is here as well in the reverse, right? So you literally, or if you know, whoever the masculine energy is in my collective today, or if you feminine, this is your person, all right? But this masculine energy is coming through as being unsteady when it comes to relationships. Why? Because they change their mind quickly. They keep going back and forth, running hot and cold here. And a lot, this has to do with this third party situation here. This third party situation creates a lot of trouble for this masculine energy here. Now, it's something in here that's showing up where, and I need to see who energy this is, right? But this could be the feminine energy that I'm picking up, this Empress that's coming through. They are looking for something that's lasting and long, like loyal, right? Practical, steady, you know, new opportunities, new love, new beginnings, things like this. And this masculine energy is just really worried about giving up their own independence, not wanting to commit in that way, right? Because they enjoy to have their situations. I say their situations. Okay, so this masculine energy could be being very guarded, definitely living beyond that means, honey, and that's what I'm saying. And talking about got a lot of options here. Okay, so this is interesting, you guys, because this Empress energy that's coming in is coming in strong here. Coming in extremely strong here, because I have this, I'm sorry, it's a call from an old doctor, and it just distracted me. Like, why is this old doctor calling my phone right now? Okay, so let me get back to my channel. So pretty much here, right, the Empress energy is speaking strongly through this reading right now, which is a good thing, because usually it be the low vibrational feminine energies that always got to be jumping up like me, I need to be heard. Okay, so pretty much this Empress energy has been pretty much setting the boundary when it comes to this connection with this masculine energy here, right? Being very persistent with protecting themselves, okay? Because the Empress energy could be masculine or feminine, okay? So however it resonates for you, if this is you, yeah, bam, take it. But however, just being very protective of themselves, holding their ground no matter what the adversities are, right? Very hopeful here, and really been trying to face their trials, especially when it comes to this connection here, and just being very patient. I'm picking up very patient energy from this Empress energy. But on top of that, it's like they're being patient, but they're setting the boundaries here. A lot is going on. It's some people that ain't particularly happy about this situation with this masculine energy and this Empress energy here. This is probably also why this masculine energy hasn't even really, made these moves like they should be, because it's a lot of opposing factors that are keeping them from being able to make this decision, pretty much, right? So probably being very defensive, giving up in a way, stubborn. I'm picking up a lot of stubbornness and defensiveness coming from this masculine energy here. And it's coming from external factors, right? Look, the Ten of Pentacles, y'all. Come on. It's coming from the external factors, and a lot of this has to do with stability, especially when it comes to finances too as well, because the Ten of Pentacles, this is what this is representing: stability, permanent, long-term goals, things like that, financially stable couples. So what's possibly happening here, I ain't even gonna talk about my possibilities. We gonna let the cards go ahead and speak, even though I know I'll already be speaking before the cards be even flipped out. But there's an imbalance, like I said. There's going to be some clarity that's going to come out of this situation here. It's a lot of clarity that's coming out. Someone is going to choose happiness. And I'm picking up on this masculine energy is going to decide to be more active when it comes to their love life, right? Because they're gaining this new understanding of love, period, where before they were blocked in their happiness. But there's some balance that's coming into this situation. Like I said, it's calling for a lot of patience, because this is what this Empress energy is putting out there, being very patient, right? Even though I'm picking up highly that they know that they are mixed up in some type of situation here, right? Now, and again, there's some changes that's getting ready to be made, because there's been an imbalance in this situation. And this is something where spirit is literally jumping in, angelic guides, all of that, jumping in to bring balance to this connection. Why? Because this person that this masculine energy is dealing with is their higher level soulmate. They are the divine feminine. That's what the Empress is representing. Okay, so when a divine feminine is involved, it's a divine connection here, and this is where spirit jumps in, especially if this masculine energy is connected to lower vibrational frequencies or karmic situations, karmic people, things like that. The karmic people is all about learning these lessons, right? And that's all they're supposed to do with them, and that's it, and move forward. But the whole goal is to get the alignment with the divine feminine and the masculine. This masculine energy has been very blocked, okay, especially when it comes to their happiness. But they have a lot of unrealistic expectations here. And those unrealistic expectations causes them to take love for granted. Where they should be more optimistic about relationships, they're not doing that. There's no growth between this masculine energy here and this Empress energy. Wow. Spirit is spilling the tea, y'all. Wow. That's all I'm going to say, y'all. I'm just going to keep saying wow, because wait a goddamn minute. This masculine energy been doing a lot of contemplating, y'all, like on what to do. They're feeling disconnected, right? So the Hermit card. There's some self-reflection that's taking place here. It's almost as if to say, the judgment has been called. And when I say that, it's more of like you gaining your own self-awareness. So I'm picking up on both energies. Like the masculine and the Empress energy have been doing some self-reflection, and probably are even in solitude. Okay, so everybody in this situation is single. Let's just put it that way, right? Nobody's in a relationship with nobody. Y'all all single, just in a situationship. Let's put it that way. Okay, but this masculine energy has been pausing, really just to gain some insight about themselves here. They've been in a lot of isolation, really just being by themselves. It's like you still deal with people, but at the same time you withdrawing your energy, not really putting too much effort into anybody. That's what I'm picking up here. Ten of Swords in the World card here in the reverse. All right, so there's some bitterness that's coming off from this masculine energy. All right, even if you're feminine, you might even feel the same way. You probably feel betrayed by this situation here. Okay, but the Empress is also someone who is a healer as well. You've been doing a lot of healing. If you are the Empress in this collection, in my collective, you have been doing a lot of healing and self-improvement. You've been learning your lessons, especially from this situation and past situations here, because you experience a lot of disaster. I'm just going to put it that way. Disasters when it comes to relationships. You haven't been able to really complete your milestones that you had set for yourself, especially when it comes to relationships here, where you are feeling loved and where someone actually literally appreciates you. You haven't been getting it. It's a lack of closure between you and this person here. And this person really does feel incomplete or empty without you. It's almost as if they're missing something in their life, right? With you not being there. But they're having this hard time of letting go of these other situations here. And then you know what I tell you? The other energy always tends to show up. I got my Queen of Cups here in a reverse. This person is needy, very codependent and insecure. Okay, so whoever this masculine energy is connected to, they're connected to a very low vibrational frequency here. And this person literally makes this masculine energy feel like they have to walk on eggshells when they're around them. It's almost as if they have to watch what they say, or it's like they're always protecting them on an emotional level or mental level, whatever it is, because this Queen of Cups in the reverse is definitely very jealous. All right, now what I told y'all about the Judgment. The Judgment card is here, but it's in a reverse position. And that's pretty much just saying that this low vibrational feminine energy that I'm picking up on causes this masculine energy to have a lot of self-doubt. Okay? A lot of self-doubt, especially when it comes to making this connection with this Empress here. All right, now, tell us more, Spirit. If you're the masculine energy here in my read, and you have been failing to learn the lessons, wow. But I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, okay? But whatever's happening, there's going to be some truth revealed. You've been very hesitant about speaking this truth. I don't know if it's going to be you that's going to speak this truth, okay? Or if it's going to be the universe that's going to push it out there, right? Where it makes it come out, where it's revealed, right? Can't keep it a secret no more, right? This is what I'm going to figure out, but this is what I'm feeling here. You had a lot of time really trying to make a decision. It's been a very difficult time for you to make this decision, but it was just more about you trying to be the peacemaker between these people. All right, so far, like I said, only 2 people are showing up here in this reading. Possibly 3. Yeah, because I got the Empress, I got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But this could be the same person here with this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. However, it's almost as if this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like, whatever's happening with this person, your money is tied up into this person. This Queen of Cups is probably someone who you probably have an emotional connection to. You might possibly love them, but it's not to that extent because they got some toxic ways. And that's why you feel like you're missing something. You're not complete when it comes to your love life here. Right? So, wow. We're going to find out what this truth is about. Okay. Oh. So what's going to happen here? Because the card that came out is the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. You either are leaving this person, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or you already left that person because that was an unhappy situation. It made you feel really abandoned. You pretty much stayed there for other reasons. It was fear that kept you there. And I ain't gonna say, I mean, some of you, it might be fear of being alone, or it could be because of some financial obligations here. Now, I do have this this Empress coming up here along with you. Okay, so this is the Lovers. This card represents the twin flames, like I said, right? This gonna have to be the twin flames daily tea, right? Because this is what this is turning out to be pretty much. If you the masculine energy, You are connected with your higher level soulmate, and you got some karmic soulmates here that are showing up too. All right, you have a partnership. It's like you guys work together hand in hand. It's a good connection here. It's a lot of love between you and this person, and it's an imbalance between you and this other person here that's showing up right now. You feel like you made a bad choice with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever this person is, your money tied up into, you feel like, yep, I made a bad fucking choice with this person. That's why it's disharmony there, and you're detached from that person. You were literally or are clinging to this person in some kind of way. You got an attachment with this person, like I said. And it's codependencies is what I'm also picking up as well. This is why it's hard for you to stay present or even be committed. Okay, this contributes to this. This could be, this is definitely someone that you have financial obligations to. Wow. Okay. You feel like that whatever decision you make will lead to some type of consequences. This is why you haven't made these decisions. And really, in reality, you just got too many lovers, too many suitors, or too many people who want your attention. Just put it that way. Okay, you feel like you have lost out or you're missing out on something. This makes you feel abandoned. You probably got debt. You probably created debt, whatever it is within that connection. Remember I said your money got to be tied up some kind of way with this person, and you having a really hard time communicating honestly with this person. You don't feel the same way about this person, but you've been really trying to be the peacemaker here. Wow. This person is demanding, very revengeful here. Y'all don't work in cohesion together. It's hard for y'all to work together because someone is always blaming the other person for something, or when you are in a peaceful state, like being a team, you know how it is, like teamwork make the dream work. When y'all are doing things collectively, it ends up being some type of conflict eventually, and the other person or you end up not being a very good teammate here. It's a lot to do with selfishness, and on top of that, this other person is very explosive in their energy. They create arguments. It's like they look for arguments. Anything else? This is why you're so rebellious. Wow. So you see this, right? My collective. You got third-party situations and indecisiveness going on here for the next 24 hours. You need some structure. That's all I'm going to say, right? You need some structure. You need to be able to be clear in your thinking here so that you can communicate strongly what it is that you need. So that basically means blend your intelligence with your emotions. Okay, and if you're spiritually connected, you need to tap into all of that because there's some manipulation going on, a lot of it. This is why you have these stalemate relationships. Y'all values do not align. I'm talking about like you're not really clicking well with anybody you're connected with to right now because you're having a hard time making these decisions. Why? You clinging to the past again. Fear of changing, mourning loss, right? Feeling hopeless when it comes to this. Like, look at this, the Eight of Swords. What's going on with you? I don't even want to read no more. Trapped and clouded in your judgment, where you need to really release and gain some control over your life and get a clear perspective of what it is that you want, right? Because you are lacking the strength. Your self-doubt is what keeps you stuck. You really focus on your pentacles here, building a firm foundation for yourself. This is what you're focusing on, okay? But you're also holding on to the loss and the grief, right? The disappointment that is falling behind your situations because they're not really turning out how you expected it to. And instead of just being more positive about it, you're dwelling on all the things that went wrong, right? Well, it's time for you to heal and move on, right? You have a strong vision for your future, but the wheel isn't turning. Literally, like it's a lot of external events that keep you from actually getting to the part of your life where things get better. Okay, and this is why Spirit is saying you gotta release all of that stuff that's no longer serving you here and get out of that low vibrational energy. Remember, whoever you are aligned with, you are going to mimic that energy. Okay, because you're disappointed. You're avoiding conflict. That's all it is. You don't feel like being bothered with the conflict, and that's not the easy way out, because what's happening is now you have this internal conflict. You're repressing your intuition, right? And got a lot of hidden motives here where there needs to be some sudden changes, is what Spirit is saying. What's this important news about, Spirit? All right, so you the masculine energy in my collective. You're ready to get some things done. So you are planning to move forward here. Oh shit, you coming in as being fearless right now, but you're still having a difficult time committing, okay? But whatever it is, it's like you planning to move forward from these low vibrational energies that I'm picking up, all right? You might be a little impulsive about this shit, but that's better than before where you coming in as unstable and ain't doing nothing, right? Just in a complete standstill. But you're coming in, and what you're coming into is trying to build this reliable foundation for yourself. And that's not only just including your money here. You talking about celebrating love, engagements, weddings, a relaxed home environment. This is a part of your goals or your plans, whatever it is that you're trying to do, because you're tired of not being supported and being or feeling unstable when it comes to love here, or even unwelcome by the people that you think that should love you, right? Conflict, all of that. You also have been keeping all of this a secret, if that makes sense. Like, you won't commit because why? You are tied down to another person, of course, another situation. But if you close the deal with these people, it has to become public. And that's your fear, because you are fearful of what is going to take place or what's going to happen, whatever that conflict you're trying to avoid with this person that is fucking with your bag, your money, pretty much. They deplete your money. You got financial ties with this person here. It could be like, a spouse, ex-spouse. Could be somebody you got kids with. However, you ready for recognition here. You have a goal that you're trying to fulfill, and that's literally just taking it to the next level is what I'm picking up here. Let me see something. What's the energy like for my collective love life, right? What? Give us some advice here for the next 24 hours. All right, so you got to pay attention to these red flags, okay? Because you got signs that are cautioning you and you're ignoring them. You see how on this indecisive card here, where, let me flip it in the right position so you see it. You see the signs and they giving you the arrows. It's like, it's clear as day signs. It's like those signs that just be like right here, like you need to go this way and you are not paying attention. Like, Spirit is literally giving you the answers. You got the answer key, literally, and you're ignoring it. You got to pay attention to the red flags because it's all in front of you. It's some stuff that's happening and that's coming out with this Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. There's low vibrational energy that's coming out like in your face, that's showing you that connection is a sour connection, right? But you're not paying attention to the signs here. You need to make some effort, because great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take, and you're not paying attention to those steps that are being given to you here. Now, divine timing is at work in your love life right now. All right, so if you are the Empress energy of this reading, that's what's taking place. Karmic cycles have to end in order for you to be able to build something new for yourself, right? So once this masculine energy here makes this decision and chooses to take on a road of happiness instead of all of this defeat and anger and, uncertainty here, then you'll get to this new love, which is this person. Right now, again, like I said, you guys aren't together. You are in your singleness right now. But it seems to me, right, especially since you coming in as the Empress here, you okay with it. You enjoying your solitude, right? You're still living your life and growing and learning. You got a lot of support from your angelic team, and you got other people that literally like will bow down to you, but you tend to be ignoring those people here because you've been focusing on yourself and focusing on your own healing. Thank you. Please tell me what the message is for this one. This person, again, like I said, you guys have a friendship. Okay, you have to nurture the bonds in this friendship because that's what will help this situation improve. Like I said, this Empress energy has been putting into this connection, and you, if you're the masculine energy, have been just taking it, not really fully investing. Why? Because a new romantic cycle is freaking. I don't know where that be coming from. It always just comes. It'd be so funny. Is beginning. There's a new cycle that's going to be beginning for you, and it's a new romantic cycle. Okay, so I'm really picking up heavy on a decision is going to be made. There's going to be a breakthrough, right? Somebody going to see through the lies. It's bound to happen because this is one of those things where either this masculine energy just going to come out and just say fudge it and tell the truth and take a risk, or this truth is going to be revealed in a way that is no way of hiding it no more. That's all it is. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to leave you with, right? Until we meet again, hopefully tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to try to aim for, tomorrow around the same time, and just keep this thing flowing, y'all. So be patient with me. I'm multitasking. All right, so I definitely thank you for the energy you're putting into me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.